Have you ever thought about what it would be like to really, truly live another life? Not just play a character, but become them? Well, today we're doing a deep dive into exactly that. We're heading into the world of Adelrune, a place where every choice you make forges a legend, and the stakes, they're as real as it gets. So let's jump right in. Okay, so picture this, the world of Adelrune. It's like this island of civilization, right? But it's surrounded by something called the mists. And these mists, they're terrifying. It's this magical force where monsters are just lurking, and get this, time itself goes all weird and unpredictable. You wander in, you probably don't come back. And if you do, well, you're not the same person who went in. So what is this place? Well, we're talking about a world of fading magic. Adelrune is a land in its last age. It's a world really defined by everything it's lost. Yeah, this is not your typical shiny high fantasy world. Not at all. Here, magic is just a shadow of what it used to be. It's a fading art. Think about it. A simple cut could get infected, and that could be a death sentence, because powerful healing spells, they're super rare, almost forgotten. The really potent magic is all lost secrets, just waiting for someone to dig them up. It makes for this really gritty, down-to-earth world where just surviving day-to-day is a real struggle. So how do you even survive in a place like this? Well, let's talk about your first steps to survival. It all starts with some very real, very tangible rules. All right, let's get right down to it. The absolute basics. Most characters, I don't care how big and heroic you are, you have just 5 health points. That's it, 5. And that one little rule, it changes everything. Every single fight, every decision you make could literally be your last. And the combat, it's really grounded in physical reality. The weapons are made of foam, so they're safe, but trust me, you still feel the hit. Damage is super straightforward. 1 hit, 1 point of damage. And the whole system kind of blends realism with trust, Players actually track their own health and skills. It's all on an honor system. And if you wear real heavy armor, it gives you real protection. Simple as that. And this, right here, just perfectly captures the whole feel of Adelrune. It's a world that's constantly demanding you to be practical, just to survive. But at the same time, it inspires these acts of incredible heroism. I mean, you might only have 5 health points separating you from death, but your ideals, those can be absolutely limitless. Okay, but just surviving? That's only the beginning. The real question is, who will you become? Because when your life is this fragile, the choices you make matter so much. And your journey, your identity, it all starts with one simple choice. Where do you call home? And man, your options are stark. On one hand, you could throw in with the tyrannical Nadine Empire. We're talking about a place where morality is seen as a weakness. And yeah, they literally have necromancers raising the dead to fight on the front lines. Or you could join the defiant city of redemption, a city that, like a phoenix, just keeps rising from the ashes to fight the actual demons at its gates. See, where you live isn't just a place, it's your whole philosophy. You could choose Castle Thorn, this fortress of demon hunters, where nobility isn't inherited, it's earned on the battlefield. You prove your worth with every demon you slay. Or you could go completely the other way and embrace the, let's call it, mad science of Mire. It's a city of amoral mages who do some pretty horrifying things, like stitching creatures together to make monsters, all in the name of learning. So your identity, it doesn't exist in a vacuum, right? Your home, the groups you join, that's what places you in this massive web of factions, faith, and conflict. These alliances and old grudges run deep. These allegiances really define how you move through the world. Maybe you'll find your place with House Kaelin. They're these noble warriors who value honor and doing the right thing above all else. They're the type to face a challenge head-on, no matter what it costs them personally. Or, hey, maybe that's not your style at all. Maybe you're drawn to the Volfir. They're a warrior tribe, but they strike from the shadows. No structured armies for them. They look to wolves and other predators for their battle tactics. For them, it's all about tenacity and cunning, not chivalry. And then there's the really weird stuff. You could come from the Feylands of Paradox. And in Paradox, you literally cannot die, which is, a huge contrast to the rest of the world. But there's a catch, and it's a big one. Time is completely messed up there. You might pop out for what feels like a week, and when you come back, 100 years have gone by. And it's not just factions. Your faith also forges who you are. Maybe you follow the Celestine faith, with its whole pantheon of gods representing law and order and destiny. Or maybe you're into the old ways, revering the primal gods of the wild. We're talking burned offerings and sacrifice. And then there's the nameless faith. It's basically a forbidden death cult, built on one idea: you have power over anything you can destroy. Pure self-interest. So all of these choices, your home, your faction, your faith, they're all leading to something. They're building towards one ultimate goal: forging your own legend. And it's what gives everything in Adelrune its incredible weight. Okay, here's the thing that ties it all together. In this world, you can come back from death, but not forever. There's a limit, and eventually you face what's called permanent death. That means your character, their story, the legend you've spent all this time building, it can just end for good. No takebacks. And that, right there, is why this is so much more than just a game. When a beloved character permanently dies, it's this tragic, incredibly heartfelt moment, not just for the player, but for everyone. It's a shared story, and loss is a shared experience. You'll see an entire community mourn a fallen hero, celebrate their life, and carry their legend forward. The emotional impact is 100% real. So, at the end of the day, that's the real question Adelrune asks you. In a world where legends are real, what's yours going to be? In a place where your life is so fragile, but your choices have so much weight, and where your story can end forever, what kind of legend will you leave behind?